So to start off the project, I'm going to go ahead and open my two pictures. For this project, you're going to need a picture of a model as well as a landscape picture. For my landscape picture, I chose a forest fire, but you can choose anything, a forest, a sunset, ocean, anything will really work. So I use the quick selection tool just to go ahead and select the whole model. You can use the pen tool for this, but I just prefer the quick selection tool because it's faster. Once I'm done with that, I right click and press make selection and then press the mask layer tool to make the whole background disappear. And then I go in with the eraser and erase any big chunks of the background that's left. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to have as little of the background as possible. Once I'm done with that, I just go ahead and add a new layer, and for now we're just going to make the background color white. This might change in the end. Now I'm going to go ahead and just name my layers, that way when I'm working through it I don't get confused. The next step is to add a black and white adjustment layer, so I'm going to do that by going to the adjustment and just clicking the black and white. After that, I'm going to go in and add my landscape, and I'm just going to click and drop onto the model picture. With that layer still selected, I'm going to change the layer from a normal layer to a screen blend layer. Now I'm just going to adjust my landscape until I find the position that I like most. Next, I'm going to add a levels adjustment just to help the two pictures blend better. I'm going to use a sliding bar until I find a good contrast that helps the two pictures blend. Once I'm done with that, I go in and I erase any unwanted parts of my landscape. Since for my picture, I'm trying to keep the landscape mostly in her hair, I just try to erase any of it that's too much in her face. Once again, I go in and add a levels adjustment to make sure that the contrast looks good. Once I'm done with that, I'm pretty much done with the picture. The rest is just to go in and change the aesthetics of the picture. So I went ahead and I changed the color balance. And then I went ahead and I used the brush tool to get some specks in the background just to make it look like the fire was coming off of her hair, kind of like ambers or cinders coming off of her hair. This was the final product. I did go back later and change the background to be darker, and this is what it looked like.